If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and don't forget to like and comment. Today's first story, I think my mom is cheating on my dad. Hi everyone. So this is going to be long. I'm a 19-year-old girl. I'm writing here because I want some advice as I don't have anywhere else to go. I found out, or rather assume, that my mom is cheating on my dad and is in love with someone else. I'll tell you about their relationship first. My parents have been married for 20 years and are living together. My dad was diagnosed with depression a few years back, but he recovered from it. However, his depression is coming back again. He does nothing, absolutely nothing all day besides sleeping, eating, and watching TV. He's too lazy to go even take a shower, let alone do some work. He has lost interest in everything and never goes out of the house. He's an introvert, whereas my mom is the complete opposite of it. They have a lot of differences. My dad doesn't support my mom in anything, doesn't help her in household, doesn't listen to her. My mom is done with him. But one thing I know is that he's an honest man by character. So what happened was that today I found that my mom sent a pic to a guy she knows he's married to, which had a quote about being in a marriage but loving another person. She deletes all her messages, so I couldn't read the previous messages. I then went to her YouTube watch history and saw that she's been seeing videos about things like is it wrong to love married man etc etc. After some time she even deleted that pic she sent to him. Now, this is a total assumption that she's cheating on my dad, but I came to this conclusion because a similar thing happened in the past. Few years ago, my best friend told me that she found out my mom is having an affair with some other man who was also married. My best friend came to know about it because that man is her neighbor, and so her wife told my friend's mom about all this when she found out. I didn't believe it at first, but one day I saw that guy leaving out of my house when my dad was not there. I also saw some pics of my mom in her gallery. I'm assuming she took it to send it to him. I never saw any texts because she always deleted them, so I have no proof. I was sick to the stomach, but I got over it and forgot about it. But now, 3 years later, I found about this new man. I don't understand why would she send a quote to a man about loving a married man and watching all these sorts of videos and then deleting it. It makes no sense. I kinda want to snoop around in her texts, but I know it's wrong, so I won't do it. I just don't know what to do. This thing is killing me. TLDR, found out or assumed that my mom is cheating on dad with a married man because she sent a pic to that man which had a quote about being married but loving someone else and then deleting all the messages. Also saw her YouTube history of watching videos like is it wrong to love married man etc etc. Similar thing happened in the past. I heard about her having an affair with some other man, also married to in the past, from my best friend as his wife told about it to my friend's mom. Saw that dude leaving out of her house when my mom was alone one day too, and some semi-in pics in her phone gallery. My parents have been married for 20 years, but have a dysfunctional relationship. The best comment for this story: it sounds like she's lonely and your dad isn't acting as a partner, nor is he doing and bring about fixing that. That doesn't make it okay, but it does make it make sense. Talk to your mom about it. Tell her you know, so to be honest with you. Ask her if your dad knows and what she intends to do about the situation. That's the end of first story. If you guys not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Let's start the second one. Relationship ending over BF. M34, renting an apartment without me, 29F. Help. Backstory: my boyfriend and I have been together a little over a year. We've been talking seriously about moving in together and, eventually, marriage. We both live with our parents, covered employment issues, student loans, cars payments, etc. to save money. We've been discussing moving out and finding a place together, and I was completely on board until about 2 weeks ago. He found a 2-bedroom apartment for about $750/month USD, excluding gas and electric. Other than the price and the pictures, I literally know nothing about the place. I haven't seen it personally. I know nothing about the area nor anything about the surrounding area, just that it's near where both of us work. He applied for the apartment and was approved, and wanted us to move in as soon as possible. Again, I know nothing about the place. I told him I was uncomfortable with moving into a place so quickly that I hadn't seen, with literally no discussion and no look into our finances. And he agreed with me. He said we would wait to find a place together, save up for a few months, then tackle the issue with a better plan. It should be noted that he was unemployed pretty much all of last winter. And he has major problems with drinking. Like, drinking and getting drunk about every other day, and lying to me about it. We've gotten into fights about it before, and he's called me controlling for getting upset about it. His drinking hasn't improved too much, and I have no idea if he'll have a job this winter. It should also be noted that I suffer from anxiety and depression. We are both in therapy. But he went behind my back and signed a lease for the place. I am upset. I feel lied to and betrayed. We discussed finding a place together. Picking out furniture together. Planning a future together. He wants to move in by himself and then have me move in with him in the next few months or so. He's calling it our place. But it's not. It's his. I had nothing to do with this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to sign a lease for a place I know nothing about. This isn't what I wanted. I wanted us to make this decision together, and he made it by himself. Our relationship is ending over this. My view, he lied to me, went behind my back, and made a major decision without me. He did it for himself, because he's desperate to move out, certainly not for me, and not for us. His view, he did it for us, and that I'm controlling, manipulative, and ungrateful for something he did for our future. I'm angry. I'm heartbroken. We discussed buying a farm and rescuing animals, and creating art, and writing novels in our spare time down the road. I feel like the dream is shattered, and whatever future we had together is unraveling. Our relationship is ending. Please, someone, tell me, am I ungrateful? Am I wrong to feel the way I feel? Am I the one who's wrong in all of this? I feel guilty for how I feel. He's telling me that he gave me a million f-king chances, and that I ruined all of them. That I would love the place if I give it a chance. Reddit, was I wrong? And if I am, what should I do? My relationship is most certainly over. What can I learn from this? Someone please help me. I don't know if I'm right in feeling the way I do. TLDR, boyfriend with drinking issues lied to me, went behind my back, and signed a lease for an apartment. Something we were supposed to do together. I want no part of it, and our relationship is pretty much over because this happened. I feel angry and betrayed. He feels that he did the right thing for us, and our future. The best comment for this story. You are not wrong. You are 1000% correct to find his actions deeply concerning and violating. He unilaterally decided what was right for you both, without treating you like an equal and an adult in the situation. At best, what he is doing is self-absorbed bullying. That's the best thing you call it. Any sane person would understand that even a prospective roommate would need to be treated better than this when it comes to selecting a place. It is certainly not how you treat your life partner. It sounds like there were lots of signs that he wasn't actually able to do the work as a partner before the shit hit the fan in this way. It sounds like this is not the first time he's attacked you for having completely legitimate concerns and feelings. Right now, focus on mourning the relationship. That's your only job. You're not crazy. It's time for this to be done.